Hi guys, so today I am going to be making a very serious video with one of my best friends, Tobore, and we're going to do this new thing that I've come up with. I still don't have a name for it, but by the time it's out I will definitely have a name for it. But the concept of it is talking about extremely serious situations and serious issues in a time crunch. I'm aware that in this generation we don't like to really hear about things that are upsetting, and we don't really like to hear about them at a stretch, but there are certain things that we just have to talk about. So we're going to do it in a way that we're talking about 4, and I'm going to have different people do this. We're talking about 4 topics, and we're going to talk about each topic for a maximum of 2 minutes. So you can skip through whatever one makes you uncomfortable, you can skip right to the one that you want to hear, but these are always going to be things that are really important. Maybe every once in a while I'll add in something a little casual just to make it on a lighter note, but these are serious issues and they deserve the attention that they're going to get. So I'm waiting for Tobore to come back so that we can film this video, but yeah, talk to you soon. Pew, pew. I'm just flexing on my Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella if this is your first time, and I'm here with one of my best friends, Toby Madge. Toby Madge. Charlie. And today we are going to be playing a little game that we would like to call Rapid Rants. Should we make it? Yeah, a minute and 30 minutes.
No, seconds.
Oh yeah, sorry, a minute and 30 seconds. So yes, while we set up and everything, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave a comment to let me know if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be talking about is abortion. You haven't even started the thing.
No, I didn't start thinking of it.
Okay, good. I am pro-choice. I think that it's important to state that. At the same time, for myself personally, I'm actually pro-life, but I'm pro-choice for everybody else. And I'm pro-choice for everybody else because I think it is important for people to be able to make a decision on what happens with their body, regardless of what other people around you think, because at the end of the day,
it's your body.
It's your body. You are the one that will be feeling everything that needs to be felt. You're the one that will be dealing with the results of your actions and stuff like that. So I am completely, like, that's what I mean. Privately, like within myself, for myself, pro-life, for everybody else, pro-choice.
Options. That's just mine. Like, I'm definitely pro-choice because options. I like knowing that I have a diverse range of things that I could choose from if I was ever in a situation I didn't want to be. And to be honest, abortion is good because there are times when you know you can't bring another life into this world because you're not ready to take care of yourself, not talk about another person, and it's not fair to bring a child in when
the world that you know
exactly and you now transfer aggression and all of that. And I don't know, I think people that are pro-life are anti-choice. I still think that, yeah, I should definitely think that people that are pro-life, I mean, bringing a child, having the child and carrying the child is good, and maybe giving up for adoption, but it's not easy.
Zip!
Okay.
Next, sexuality.
This is so different. Okay. Sexuality. Sexuality, I think it's on a spectrum. Everyone is somewhere on a spectrum, yes, against the scale, and no matter where you are, I also think it's fluid. So no matter where you are, you can find yourself somewhere else in like a year or 2 years. So it's just mind your business and do your thing, to be honest.
I think that in as much as sexuality is very complicated and it's very hard for a lot of people to understand that everybody is not exactly like you, I think that the most important thing to realize is that you don't have to like it, you just have to accept it.
Exactly.
In a world like ours where people are becoming so much more aware and, dare I say, sensitive to things that are going on, I think it is important for you to realize that other people's choices do not directly affect you every single time.
At all.
And I want you to know as well that somebody's sexuality doesn't determine other parts of their life.
It just determines who they love.
Yes, and who is in their bed. It's really, like, it's deep, but then at the same time, it's not that deep for you.
It's like just one of the things that is part of a person.
Yes,
it's not the only thing.
The way
that
you being in a
someone.
relationship is just an aspect of your life. There are other aspects of everybody's lives. I hate when people put so much emphasis
so
on
much
people's
pressure,
sexuality and
exactly.
forget that a human being is a complete person made up of different other. I'll stop there. Sorry.
Yeah, patriarchy is evil.
Patriarchy is the bane of our existence, and this is the reason that a lot of bad things happen to us, from rape to the fact that we have to pay luxury tax on our menstruation. Like it's my fault that I menstruate.
Blame nature, man.
And there are so many things that I feel people think that they can get away with because this is a world that is led or governed by the man.
Yeah.
That man that is on top has caused so many problems for so many of us because people forget about the concept of equality. They forget that just as you cut a man and he bleeds, you cut a woman and she bleeds as well. I think that it is so important to realize that in this generation there can really be no space for patriarchy. We are in a situation where women are earning more than men in certain fields, and everybody's just going to have to accept that we're working together to make things work.
We're all doing our own thing, and it's only fair because I feel like the patriarchy is detrimental to everyone, man, woman, and everyone else in between. Like it doesn't work for anyone because the same patriarchy that says women are less, it's the same patriarchy that says men have to be more. So men that are typically more sensitive or calm, whatever, they have to be type A. Yeah, they have to be different, and they have to make themselves different to fit into the particular mood.
And that puts so much pressure.
Yeah, and that's not even the safest thing.
And it leads to things like men raping women.
Exactly.
Because you feel like you're supposed to have power, and maybe a woman has attempted to take your power. Exactly.
And you're
take
like,
the power, and you take it because you grew up in a situation where it's always so weird when you just have to shut up. Like,
and last one is obviously
the last one is rape.
Yeah, rape is bad. Don't do it. You go to jail, and you scar someone that really did not deserve to be scarred.
I feel like rape is not a laughing matter. I'm one of those people that even when people take other people's Snapchats, for example, and say I'm raping,
I hate it.
It makes me like itch. Like it makes me feel really uncomfortable because in no way there's no time to joke about it. Be it in public or in private. That's one thing. Secondly, victim blaming is outdated. Don't do it. There's no point. You will always look stupid. Nobody believes. Well, actually, some people do believe, but bullshit. That is absolute bullshit if you think that in any way, shape or form it is the victim's fault. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter how you dress.
No matter what
people
you
in the village that wear long wrapper and t-shirt still get raped. So trust me, that is not because she was wearing booty shorts that she got raped. And you should be able to control yourself. It's not because somebody
you're not an animal.
You're seeing something. So now because you're seeing my flesh now,
your next is rape. No, you're not an animal, you're a human being and you have human senses. So when people say that men can't control, no, you can. You
I find
actually
that so
can.
disgusting.
Because you don't rape mad women.
How dare you say that a man cannot control himself?
It doesn't make any sense.
So I can control myself, but for some reason there's something in
you that we're the same age or you're older than me, you're telling me that you can't. You see bread. Then when you see mad women, why don't you rape them?
Pay for it. Pay for it. If you really want it that bad and you can't get it. I'm just wondering why it's always me. Hashtag why always me.
No, and the last one, racism / white
supremacy. Obviously, because of everything that has been going on in the world lately, especially in America, I do feel like it's important to just touch on this and explain to people that don't really get the idea of like white supremacy, what exactly it is.
Yeah, I think white supremacy, like, it's something that has been ingrained in people from their, not even youth, from when they were toddlers, from birth, being told that you're better, and not being told you're better because you actually do better in school or you're fast or whatever. Just being told you're better just because you're white, just because your skin is paler or something. I mean, but you actually might be better. Don't get me wrong, but then it's not because of your race. It's that like the least of your thing.
I think that it's so important for us, especially on this side of the world, to understand that a lot of these people, this is what they've been taught for generations. This is not a situation that can just be, because I understand your frustrations. it's possible that you see these riots that happen and you're like, don't people know? No, it's not that people don't know what is right and wrong according to the law and what is right and wrong according to 2017. But there's so many people for generations. Imagine being told that the sky is blue for 40 years. This is just 40 years, or not even generations. 40 years out of your life, and one day you wake up and somebody tells you that the sky is pink. There is so much. Yes, you'll be like, you are actually insane. There are people out there, yes, that think that other races are as good as dogs. There are people like that. Now, what it is that I feel like you have to understand is that this is not a thing that can be fixed immediately. Just as it took generations to build it up, it has to take generations to pull it down. I'm not saying, oh, okay, you know, people are doing something outside, you should just be like, stop it now. But at the same time, I feel like in whatever actions you take against somebody acting this way towards you personally, you should understand that it is going to take so much more. It's a psychological thing. It's going to take so much more.
It's been told you've been told you're something from when you're born.
Yes.
And then
it's being around people that believe the same exact thing.
Because in your school, your church, your social group, your family, they're telling you the same thing. They're telling you. So I mean, it's only fair that they think that, and it's. I feel like it's up to us, the non-racist people, whites or blacks or people of color, to educate those and tell them that, dude, see, like, yeah, I get where you're coming from, but like, unfortunately, like, that's not how the world works.
Yeah, like, it's not easy to tell somebody that what they believe is wrong. It's actually not.
I don't think, and not so easy to actually tell someone that's telling you that you're less. It's not easy to have a conversation with someone that thinks you're less. So I can understand how hard it's going to be, but then I feel like it's something that has to be done.
It's a frustrating situation, but the truth is that it's not everything that can be solved with violence.
No.
And sometimes you really have to be knowledgeable. When they say knowledge is power, they are really not joking. At the same time, I do think that it's important that everybody secure yourself and fortify yourself, because as much as we've said everything and said, okay, it's a generational thing, best believe that there's no way that somebody is going to come up to me and start talking shit to me and try and lay hands on me
and
not catch these hands.
No, and I think one other thing is that people that have the power, so people that are white as well, that can actually speak for others, that are not racist. I feel like you can't. It's not enough for you to say you're not racist and for you to be neutral. It's up to you to talk to
the worst, like you said.
Like, I feel people that are neutral in a situation like this, they have deeper spaces in hell.
Yeah, they're worse than because
the bad people are saying this is what I want. But then you sitting on the fence is like, I don't know how hard it can be to decide
who if something really is good or something
what
is bad.
You should be able to talk and help others.
I mean, there's only so much that we can say, because it's just a short period of time and we're just saying things off top of our heads. But I think it is important in this generation that we don't continue to commit the same atrocities as the people above us, and that is why I feel like it's important to have serious conversations, to sit down among your friends and your family members and actually talk about things that matter. Sometimes it's nice to talk about light-hearted things, but you need to also be able to have those serious.
We're having serious discussions.
You have to be able to have those hard conversations, because those hard conversations are the character-building conversations. It is my hope that, like, from this video and subsequent videos like this, that you will understand that there's so much more. You have a role to play, and you not talking about these things, you have no right to complain about them when they're happening, because you've chosen to step back. And if you step back then and something bad happens to you, you can't really say anything about it. So yes, that is basically the premise for this series. I'm definitely going to be doing this more with other people, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. If there's something that you agree with, disagree with, feel like you need to add, let's open a peaceful and happy discussion. It's really not something that we need to get on each other's necks about. It's okay to disagree. It's just that you have to respect other people's opinions.
And you have to be open and willing to learn.
To learn and to understand where people are coming from as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Now I have to close your ears for my outro. Because like, I'm not comfortable saying it yet. So first of all, don't forget to like the video if you liked the video. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And last but not least, you are sugar, you are spice, and you are bombshell of rice. I feel like she heard me, but I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye.